This video contains content that may be confronting.
Hundreds more Victorian families have been told their children should be tested for infectious diseases after more childcare centres were identified in a sexual abuse investigation. Stephanie Ferrier joins us now from Melbourne's police headquarters. Steph, what have authorities revealed?
Good morning, Emma. Yes, there'll be even more anxious parents grappling with this news this morning as this very distressing case spreads even further as a result of detectives from the Sexual Crime Squad looking back over the work history and really carefully checking that for Joshua Dale Brown, the childcare worker and alleged paedophile. And they've identified another 4 centres on top of those that were originally thought that Brown worked at. And these are in Melbourne's north and western suburbs between August last year and February this year. They've also scrapped one of the centres that was originally on the list after discovering that Joshua Brown hadn't worked there. And they've also updated the relevant dates for an extra 10 centres. So all up, there are 23 centres involved in this investigation. And they have set up a special website for any anxious parents to be able to look carefully at those centre names and relevant dates. But in the meantime, this means that we are seeing an extra 830 families identified, and of those, around 800 children that the Chief Health Officer has urged to be tested for sexually transmitted diseases. He has stressed that this is highly precautionary, that the risk of any of these children actually having any of these diseases is incredibly low, and that's been evidenced by the test results that have already come back. It now encompasses some 2,000 children that are having to be tested, and he says that any of these diseases, furthermore, would be able to be easily treated with antibiotics. But police say that the difficulty that they've faced is because there is no centralised records for childcare workers, and that's what's hampered their investigations, and they've had to change this. And that's, of course, reignited calls, Emma, for a national register.
If you or anyone you know was affected by this video, please contact Lifeline on 13 11 14 or 1800 RESPECT, 1800 737 732.